Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and right now it is a good time to be a Lyft driver because Lyft has been offering some great promotions recently that have definitely been rivaling Uber's. Now, I do want to, give little quotations in this video in that these deals that I'm talking about might not be available in all markets and it might not be available to all drivers. But people who do this quite frequently, chances are you have been getting emails from Uber about guaranteed boosts. And hey, if you do this many rides, not only do you get the boost, you get a bonus. Like throughout this week and the last couple weeks, Uber has made it very easy to make an extra $100 because if I've been driving between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and I do 15 rides, just 15 rides during the week, I get a bonus $40. Well, that's very easy to make in that amount of time, especially if you factor in Monday and Friday. Then you could probably get that in 3 days. And, it's only going to take a couple hours. You can make $100 for basically working 6 hours. Not bad, really, when you get down to it. And, of course, on the weekends, they've got the guaranteed boost, where you're given like a guaranteed 1.1 surge, which isn't much, but it adds up after a while. And if you do like 20 rides, you get $20. If you do 40, you get 50, and if you do 60, you get 100. So, and let me tell you, if you do like hardcore driving on the weekend, you can usually hit the 40. It's hard to get the 60 because there's going to be a few long trips you're probably going to get that's going to throw that off, but there you have it. But Lyft has definitely been stepping up their game. They want you to drive for them, and they know that, they have to do something to get you there. So last week, I got an offer where, hey, I was given the whole week, and if I got 40 rides, I got a bonus $100. Well, I got 25 of those rides before the weekend, and I did like the last 15 rides in one day. So I collected my $100, and I still had time to drive for Uber and get the $20 bonus. And I'd already gotten a $40 bonus from Uber. That was great. This week, they've got an arguably better promotion where if you drive more than 5 miles or if the fare basically equals $5.35, sorry that I had to check, then they will give you a $3 bonus, which, granted, Uber still has, if you do so many rides, you get this much bonus, but that's great because the average Lyft ride is more than 5 miles. And you can do a lot of them. And I think that actually adds up to more than what the boost is on that same fare. Now, granted, you might feel a little gypped if you take a 7-mile ride, get a $3 bonus, and your next ride is a 30-mile ride, and guess what? It's still just a $3 bonus. Then you're not averaging out as much, probably. But it's a nice touch. And you could still get tips on Lyft. It makes me wonder, why is Lyft doing this? Why are they giving drivers so many bonuses? And, of course, part of the reality is that, yes, they did cut our rates, and a lot of us simply just stopped driving. That's what happens when you cut the rates. They got to go up if you want people to drive. But the other reason, of course, is because Uber is not doing very well, and people are trying Lyft for the first time. People don't want to give up the service of Uber, but they don't really want to use Uber right now. And so they are trying out Lyft. And so Lyft needs drivers now, more than ever. But they don't want to raise the rates. They're in a pretty good position to actually get people to switch. So they're offering us bonuses. And these bonuses are very good. Now, there is a disadvantage to them, I hate to say. You're going to have to keep receipts. You're going to have to take screenshots of your rides and how long they were and all that jazz, because Uber seems to be paying these off the week after. So I haven't gotten my $100 bonus yet, even though I did do the 40 rides. And so therefore, I qualify. And I saved my receipt of that week just to show that I did get it. But you know what? If I get these bonuses are also not going to be paid till the week after too. But depending on how long I'm getting bonuses, that means for like a few weeks in a row, I'll be getting bonus money that I had completely forgotten about. And yep, it's going to be coming in. And you could be taking advantage of this too. Seriously. So this is why I tell people, Pay attention to the bonuses. And what's really cool about the Lyft bonuses is that they usually give you the whole week, not just a couple days, usually the whole week. So if you're really diligent, you can do these during the week, and then when the weekend comes, then you can drive for Uber and collect on their weekend bonus. And it's the best of both worlds, and you can get so much more money this way. Now, granted, you will have to put some hours in, but it's probably worth putting 30 to 35 hours into this if you walk away with $1,000 by the end of it all, right? I mean, that's how much I've been making the last couple of weeks. It's like, take advantage of this, folks. Seriously. So, yeah. Keep an eye on your Lyft emails. They're starting to offer some very good promotions, and you would be foolish to not at least attempt to get some of them. And their terms to get them are usually not unreasonable. I mean, here's the thing. Lyft gave me an extra $100 for 40 rides throughout the whole week. Uber would have given me $50 for 40 rides over 3 days. I would have had to do 60 within 3 days to get that same $100 bonus. So, there you go. I know they're both trying to take over the world, but I really do just like Lyft more. And, of course, you know what? I still get a lot of tips. I get a lot of tips. Now, for some reason, my star grade on Lyft dropped almost a whole point last week, and I'm not sure why. It might be because I got 3 people on very high prime times, which is unusual, admittingly. You don't get a lot of surge on Lyft, but I got 3, and rides that would have normally cost $6 or $7 ended up costing $30, and I bet you that didn't make them happy. So I'm going to assume it's that, because I don't recall having any problems, but oh well. So anyway, tell me, folks, have you gotten any of these offers in the mail? Have you taken advantage of any of them? I'd like to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.